kindly introduce yourself to us?
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Okodugha Peter. I'm a computer science student currently in my final year.
What has been your journey so far in a private university?
Well, safe to say it has been hectic. It has been spontaneous. A lot of things happen in different levels that you kind of have to adapt to, both educationally and in other aspects too. But God has been faithful.
God has been faithful. So what has stood out the most from your experiences? 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, final year. So what's that experience that stood out the most?
Okay, well, I won't say it's one particular experience, but I think it's over the course of time understanding that my life itself is a journey, and God is very intentional about it. Before coming to 100 level, before entering school, I had some delay before getting into school, but upon getting into school I could see the reason for that delay, and I could also see the reason for every other thing that happened in the course of my academic life and how it all fits into the future that God is preparing for me.
So how have you been able to maintain excellence all through your journey in private school? Hello, what are you still waiting for? Why would you subscribe? Oh yeah, click on the notification bell and the subscription button. Oh yeah, subscribe.
Okay, well, it's not easy and it's going to demand a lot of sacrifice, a lot of routine, a lot of prayers also. I think that personally for me, coming from, because I had some A-level program before coming to my first university, so I kind of understood myself. I understood what worked for me, I understood my reading patterns, I understood generally how I read, how I love to learn, things like that. So that really helped me hit the ground running. And after that, the hardest thing becomes sustaining that excellence, because you tend to want to relax, but just keep on, like you set a goal ahead of yourself, then keep on at it, and then always infuse God into your plans.
Alright, so you spoke about routine. So can you share with us your routines? And I also know that you're an executive in your school chapel. So can you just share with us your routine? What has worked for you?
Okay, so generally for me, it's not necessarily mapping particular things out before I start my day, but knowing that okay, I have to achieve this by the end of today. And even as far as reading goes, knowing that okay, I'm reading this particular course to understand this concept, so I don't feel overwhelmed when I don't understand other things, because I know that this is my target. And then making sure that I don't accommodate other things that I hadn't planned before in the day, or if I am to accommodate them, to try and be flexible, but also make sure that I'm not cutting on efficiency.
So what you are saying is that once you say that you are going to do this today, you do it, you meet that particular goal. So anything that is outside the old goal, you can create a space, maybe a little.
Yes, I definitely am more flexible now because of being an executive. Things come up impromptu. So yes, but generally making sure that you achieve your goal before the end of the day, so you don't have so many carryovers.
So you study every day. So as soon as you're through with class, you go study.
No, actually,
tell us more.
I do not study every day. And I definitely don't study after class. I go to eat first. But generally, I know the things that I understand and the things that I don't. And the things that I don't feel like backlog to me, like things I have to clear out. So even after classes, I still feel like I still need to go back to those things. So dedicating a time, it could be that I'll go through every course, but I know that I'm going through math, for example, to understand the differentiation in particular, and on like that. So you could pick a particular day.
Alright, so that's actually very beautiful. So what has been like a major lesson you've learned all through your 100 level, 200 level, down to your final year? Is there like a major lesson? Can you share your experience if there is one?
Well, I won't want to repeat what I've said, but I think I'll still say that every step in your journey in school is aggregated towards the definite goal of God for your life, towards the will of God for your life. So if you perceive it as that, you won't be too uncomfortable when challenges come, because you understand that when I solve this, it helps me to be better for the future that I'm praying for. So I think that's one of the
So what would you say to students who are feeling pressured academically? It's not like they are not studying, no. It's not like they are not praying, but they are not still there. Their CGPA is low, and they're just like, how will I do it? What would be your advice? And they are seeing their peers, they are doing well. So what would be your advice to them? What would you say to them?
Okay, so I would say, first of all, remove the pressure. And I guess it's a slippery question, because you really feel like I've not particularly dealt with that during the course of my 4 years, but I still know that pressure doesn't do anybody any good, except it's channeled towards a positive direction. So remove the pressure, find a reason why you want to do it for yourself, and then subsequently there are things that you might not necessarily know about yourself that might help you or set you better for better grades. For example, how do you like to read, things like that. Just keep on trying.
Keep on trying.
Yes, and
they should keep on trying. But if someone should ask a question, how long do I keep on doing this? How long?
The question is, how long till you give up, and should you give up?
How long?
So keep on trying, infuse God into it, and definitely there's something that is going to come out of it. It might not be what you are looking for, but God is so intentional about us that even our struggles are not for nothing.
Final message to the viewers.
Okay, but I would say to the viewers that are students,
yes,
I would say a word of prayer that the Lord will keep you. To parents who are having, maybe burdens in their hearts concerning their children, I would say don't give up on them. Keep trying. And to students who are maybe in a good place in terms of academics, I would say keep pushing. To those who want to increase their grades, keep pushing. So for everybody, just keep at it, and then make sure that because I believe in Jesus, make sure that you infuse God into all that.
Infuse God into everything. So the God factor is one big and major, it's one major thing in the life of a student and everybody in general. This might come so suddenly, but we are curious to know. Everyone, the whole viewers, we are all curious to know. Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Oh, really?
Yes, I am.
But do you think you have Mrs. Right somewhere?
Definitely, I will remain unmarried forever.
So you're very much single.
Yes, I am.
Is there someone you're looking at? Okay.
No, currently, no.
No, currently. So you just want to face your education.
Yes.
After school, can you just brief us? Do you have your plans? And
no, I don't have anything planned out.
Okay.
But obviously after school, service, then possibly furthering my education. I think I'm just taking it as it comes.
Yeah.
Although I have some plans, but they're not rock solid.
Alright, it's nice talking to you, and I'm sure a lot of people have all learned something. And I know this would actually be a blessing to someone. It's so nice having you here.
Thank you.
Okodugha Peter, we love you.
Thank you, Helen.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.